Hey guys, Kaylee here, wearing the same thing that I wore in my last video. So I have a lot of changes to talk to you guys about. Three actually, but it seems like a lot. They're all kind of substantial. I don't know if my hair color is all that substantial, but whatever. So first of all, I have a big personal announcement to make, and I don't even know if I really need to announce this on my channel, but I'm going to because it is going to affect my channel a little bit. I am moving, and I am actually picking my stuff up. Me and my husband, we're picking our stuff up and we are moving all the way across the country to Los Angeles. And I'm so excited about it. And I know that like lots of YouTubers moved to LA and everybody is probably wondering like, what is it with all the YouTubers moving to LA? I really don't get it. That actually didn't have a whole, well, it did have stuff to do with my decision, but mostly Jason and I just love LA. We have always, like even before we met, we wanted separately to move to bigger cities, and then we met, and as soon as we like became very serious and knew that this was going to be a forever thing, we started talking about cities, and we never agreed on cities. But we finally, after visiting LA, really agreed that we both really loved LA. But then, you know, we were like, okay, so that city is great, let's make sure that we can actually like work there, live there, make a life, that kind of stuff. Of course, I do YouTube, and YouTube you can do anywhere, but LA is an especially great place to be a YouTuber, so that was a nice check off my list. But I'm also a working hairstylist, and I wanted to make sure that I could find a salon that would hire me, and I started reaching out to different places, and because of my audience, I've actually got some really cool opportunities lined up that I will eventually get to tell you guys about, but I'm just really excited about all of the stuff that I have lined up there. And then Jason found a job as well, so we were like, whoa! Okay! And we went out and spent like a week and a half last summer in LA, living in an apartment, just not doing glamorous things, just like living as if we were, you know, living in LA just to see what it would be like, and we still loved it. So we decided that was actually what we wanted to do. So now that he has graduated from the master's degree that he was working on, we're going to be moving out there, and I am really excited about it. I wanted to tell you guys because I am going to be pre-recording, which I don't know if that's really going to like affect your viewing experience at all, but it does affect my channel schedule, which is the next change that I have to talk about. So I guess I'll go ahead and move on from the moving thing, but I wanted to tell you guys about it and just tell you guys that I'm super excited. I know I'm super gushy right now, but it's just because, I mean, we just got back from finding our apartment and I just want to be there. But you've got to understand that there was so much thought that went into this, like a lot of thought. And it just, everything came together, everything is perfect for it, and we're just really excited. So yeah, anyway, moving on to the next change. So I upload on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday every week, and that's a lot to pre-record because I'm trying to pre-record about 4 weeks worth of videos, which is going to be a lot. I don't know if I actually need 4 weeks, but I'm going to give it to myself just to make sure that like everything gets squared away, just in case something happens, because you know, Murphy's Law, like something is going to happen. So I've just decided that that's what I'm going to do, and to help me out with that, what I'm actually going to do is in the month of May, instead of having a hair tutorial on Friday as I usually do, I'm going to change it to a giveaway video every Friday, which I think is going to be really exciting. I love giving back to you guys. I've been accumulating giveaway prizes for the longest time, and I just never, like, I don't know, I always feel awkward about doing giveaways. I don't know why, but I do. So I've been like putting it off forever. So I finally just decided to have like a giveaway-a-thon, and we're going to do that this month, which I'm super excited about. So hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. And finally, let's talk about my hair. Now, this is very similar to what I had done before. I just wanted to get my blonde ombre redone because it has been slowly growing out over the last year, and it needed a little bit of refreshing. Actually, it needed a lot of refreshing. So I went to Nadira Volpe at Dej Salon, which is in LA. I went while I was out there. I've met her before at different sexy hair events, and I always loved what she did, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have her do my hair. So I basically just asked for a balayaged ombre. Balayage is just when they paint onto the hair. It's basically I think it's French for free painting if I remember correctly. And I just like balayaged ombres because they look a lot softer and more natural than basically any other method that I've seen. And that's actually her favorite method, so it worked out really well. And I just asked her to keep it like low in the back and bring it up higher around the face just to get a more sun-kissed look. And then she would like basically take a section, do a light teasing on it, paint on the lightener, then set it to the side, and then she would take a section and just set it to the side without lightening it, and then she would pick up the next section and lighten it. So basically she ended up leaving some of my other color that I had going on, so that it's kind of a mix of blonde and my base color, and I think that's actually really nice because it ends up looking a lot more natural. and it's not quite as, you know, chunky as it could be, and it's not quite as blocky as it could be. The other thing she did was to break up my base, because I actually have all natural color right here, and then I think my fake color starts around here somewhere. And I've been trying to transition back to my natural color. So what I did last time I got my roots retouched was to kind of find a medium color between this and my natural color so that when it grew out it wouldn't be too obvious. And we actually did a really good job formulating that so that you really can't see that line, which is perfect. But my roots were just a little bit darker than I wanted them to be. So I was talking to her and I was just like, okay, I don't really want to do color. I'll do color if you feel like that's really just the best option. But I don't really want to go with my natural because I feel like my natural is just a little bit darker than I want it to be. And she was like, why don't we just break the base? And I was like, of course. Breaking the base is basically when you mix lightener with shampoo and you shampoo it into your hair until the hair lightens about half a level, and it just gives it a more sun-kissed look. It breaks it up just a little bit so that it's just a little bit sunnier. It's not quite as dark, and it's really, really pretty. It's one of my favorite things that we did because it really did just kind of brighten this whole area up, and it's not going to give you that really harsh line whenever the hair grows out as well, which is really nice. So I was really happy with that. That definitely sounds like something that you could do at home. I don't recommend it. I think that playing with bleach at home on your own, especially if you've not been trained as a hairstylist, is a really bad idea. I'm sure some of you guys have done it before and it's turned out well, and I'm very glad for your sake that it did, but there's just so many bad things that can happen so easily when you use bleach on your hair, and it's just very important to know what you're doing. So I don't recommend trying to break your base at home. Don't do it. But if you want to talk to your stylist about having that done on your hair, I actually really, really liked the results of it, and I thought it was really pretty, and overall I was just really, really impressed by it, and I like it. And so in case you were wondering, that's what I had done to my hair. So I think that's everything, guys. I hope you guys are excited for me. I'm very excited. Definitely look out for my Friday giveaway videos. And that's it. I love you guys very much, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with my next video. Actually, yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday with my next video. Well, bye.